Volume 1, Chapter 1, Hadith 584. Narrated who made? Anas bin Malik said, whenever the Prophet went out with us to fight, in Allah's cause, against any nation, he never allowed us to attack till morning, and he would wait and see if he heard the adhan. He would postpone the attack, and if he did not hear adhan, he would attack them. Anas added, we reached Khaybar at night, and in the morning, when he did not hear the adhan for prayer, he, the Prophet, rode, and I rode behind Abu Talha, and my foot was touching that of the Prophet. The inhabitants of Khaybar came out with their baskets and spades, and when they saw the Prophet, they shouted, Muhammad! By Allah, Muhammad and his army. When Allah's apostle saw them, he said, Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar. Khaybar is ruined. Whenever we approached a hostile nation to fight, then evil will be the morning of those who have been warned. Now, being in God's cause, that alone tells us that they were not looking for non-Muslims to fight. And Khaybar and Khandaq were not fought, except that they were supporters of aggression. Now just think, in these days, that the war profiteers, rather than fighting these world wars and all this stuff for hundreds of years, that they just went after the people who were making money on both sides, stirring things up, supporting the enemies of people and, that sort of stuff. And if they heard the call to prayer, that would be a declaration of peace, because, of course, the option involved of when it seems fighting is apparent, they're given the chance to accept Islam, and if they don't, but see, they're not being fought because they didn't accept Islam. They're being offered that as an alternative to fighting, or the payment of some sort of tribute or tax, again, as an alternative to fighting, which they themselves started through their aggression and oppression.